Boss Cowboy Sports, where your voice matters.
Yeah, moving too bossy, we don't tread softly, but not flossy, the streets done taught me, moving too bossy, we don't tread softly, but not flossy, the streets done taught me, I'm just tryna get my nigga paid. We came from Section 8, and I knew I was at since the second grade. Man, I swear my time is coming, cause I'm never late. Came from broken homes and broken dreams to getting paid.
Boss Cowboys.
Your voice matters.
Your voice matter, man. Your voice matter. Yeah, man. So, once again, if it's a victory, boss is gonna be petty. Y'all already know. Yep, you already know, man, because there's plenty to be petty about. Yeah. So, just looking around, it's been, some people that need to be recognized for sure. Absolutely. I would say a few need to be recognized all day. And we gonna get into it. Especially when you look at the Kool-Aid report that I'm gonna talk about today. So y'all sit back and relax. We got a lot to talk about. And we gonna get into it. Boss Cowboy Sports. Let's go.
Boss Cowboy Sports, where your voice matters.
New watch, no diamonds, no watch, good timing, yeah. New watch, no diamonds, no watch, good timing, yeah. Need no middleman, I'm the man to man, send it in. I like what I like, me, I know my rights is sipping in. I like having fun, I do what I want, it's what it is. For my son and son, for my daughters, yeah, it's for my twin. I work through the night, I do what I like, get a check, I go for the ride. I've been down the ride for the win, still move on the hush, never run for none. I face my fears, I just drop a 9 month to month, still from year to year. New watch, no diamonds, no watch, good timing, yeah. New watch, no diamonds, no watch, good timing, yeah. I'm sporty and rich, I'm sporty and rich, I'm sporty and rich. Do it again, again, again. I'm sporty and rich, I'm sporty and rich, I'm sporty and rich. Do it again, again, again. Get some checks, I invest, and I spend a check. Spend a check, get it back, then I take a rest. Only race is the human, I take care of my skin. I was doing this as a rookie, now I'm up to vet. Set the trend, set the pace of play. I don't trip, but if I fall, bet I make a way. I take trips in the fall, watch the leaves change. I like to treat every day like it's my B-day. New watch, no diamonds, no watch, good timing, yeah. New watch, no diamonds, no watch, good timing, yeah. I'm sporty and rich, I'm sporty and rich, I'm sporty and rich. Do it again, again, again. I'm sporty and rich, I'm sporty and rich, I'm sporty and rich. Do it again, again, again.
Man, welcome to Boss Cowboy Sports, where your voice matters.
Do it again, again, again.
And I need all the executives to have a seat. Man. I was up to the wire on that intro. Boy, I had to get it right. What's up, everybody, man? I hope everybody doing all right. It's Petty Monday. Everybody else does Victory Monday. That's fine. Everybody go do content in a way that's gonna make them feel good. It makes me feel good to be petty. Because I feel like a lot of people deserve it, like for real. Like all the hating that's always going on the Dallas Cowboys, a lot of people just deserve to kind of get smacked, man. That's real talk. So I'm that dude that do that. And so a lot of y'all like that because a lot of y'all like me. Now, if y'all just want to be the bigger person, go ahead. Go ahead. But not me.
Oh, hell no.
I'm gonna be petty. So anyway, man, we got some pretty decent stuff to talk about today because it's coming together. It's coming together. And like I said before, even during the injuries, it's not as bad as what it seemed. But if you're looking at my Kool-Aid report, you see some stuff on there, right? Some stuff, some mysteries that we gonna have to unravel today. You see my boy, obviously the Darth Vader and the Emperor. You got Rico. My boy Rico in the building, man. We call him Rico Live. But Rico is telling the truth.
Pleasant-tasting Ricola is blended from organically grown Swiss alpine herbs and other natural ingredients. Ricola, natural herb cough drops from Switzerland. Now available and sugar-free, naturally.
Sugar-free. Sugar-free. Boy, that had no sugar. Then you got my boy Pinocchio, Jourdan Lewis. Man, we got so much. So y'all sit back, man. Y'all chill out. I got you on every one of them topics because they all very important. But I'm gonna start with what's probably need to be highlighted the most. It's the defense. And this thought came from Dan Rodgers, okay? And I think he had a good thought. Let me make this bigger so y'all can see it. All right. So this is what Dan Rodgers said. He said, nobody probably cares, but holding teams to 17 points or less in 2 straight games while missing players like Deron Bland, Micah Parsons, DeMarcus Lawrence, Kalen Carson, Marshawn Nealon isn't something to sweep under the rug. Keep reading. He said these guys are fighters. Yep. It says to me, major defensive pride. It's screaming culture. Now, we've had defenses do some phenomenal things with bad talent. See, I've been talking about 2014 and y'all thought I was playing. I was not playing. When I said, when we lost Micah Parsons and we lost Tank, I said, man, that privilege of elite pass rush and run stoppers is something that's new to us. We've had to win without it before. And that's where we are right now. And this defense screams culture. It does. It screams that, I'm just being honest, they starting to get it. I'm just keeping it real. See, because a lot of people was mad at me because I wasn't as upset with the Ravens game as I was the Saints game. And because we lost, a lot of people was like, I don't want to hear nothing about a moral victory. And I understand, when we angry, we don't want to hear. But I was seeing something because I was studying the run stoppage. I was studying it. And I said, even though we lost, we did play Cowboy football where we fought them balls to the end, number one. Number two, I saw improvement from the Saints game. I saw the corners doing a better job of containment. And it really was narrowing down, which was saying that they were starting to adopt the coaching of Zimmer. That's how I saw it. That's how I see it. So, but then when you go back to this tweet and you think about it, what's really going on? Because I don't think it was just a switch that got turned as just in coaching. Let's talk about what led up to what we're seeing right now.
I think we definitely took these last couple of weeks personal. You know, you see a lot of stuff, and when you throw around that S word, soft, we're a bunch of grown men, and we don't like that. So,
We're gonna come back to that. So what we looking at is it look like, based on his first couple of words, that word soft got under his skin. And it got under the defense skin. And it made them turn it up more. It made them turn it up more. So yes, we do and should give coaching credit, but also give yourself credit. Clap it up for you. Clap it up for you. Because what it says is that your voice matter. Because the noise is what made him lock in, Lisa. That's what, it's the noise. He said they was hearing that word soft going around. Yeah. So I'ma also tell y'all this, and I want y'all to really lock into me what I'm getting ready to say. All the executives, I want you to turn me up if you watching me from your bedroom. If you got me in the car and you distracted, turn me up. What I'm getting ready to say. Executives, all the bosses in the building. What this means is you are a true friend to the Dallas Cowboys because you speak your mind. You speak your mind.
Bringing real back. He be speaking his mind. That boy with the shit.
And I know in the Bible it says, faithful are the wounds of a friend. People that would tell you stuff sometimes to piss you off. And we have to be okay with that, because sometimes if it's gonna get the best out of you, I am gonna willingly piss y'all off. It's my job. And I'm gonna tell you right now, since I know that's what gets y'all going, it's challenging y'all pride, you go hear it some more. If you're not living up to the standard of the history of the Dallas Cowboys and a style of play that we have, we will say some shit. And it's what it is. But I'm also so happy to see that y'all are men to the point to y'all respond like, oh nah, oh nah.
Oh, hell no.
These boys is throwing the word soft on us. Yes, indeed. So Cowboy Nation, it's a couple of types of fans. It's fans that really believe that the only thing you can do is be positive and just cheer them on, root them on. Just, hey, you don't control anything, boss. Shut your mouth, know your place. Executives, who do you think you are? You're nobodies. Your voice doesn't matter. They don't hear you.
throughout the whole week, you know, just paying attention to the details, you know, knowing what we're capable of, and just doing, all of us just doing our job, you know.
Look what that word soft did. That word soft had them boys paying attention to the detail.
A bunch of grown men, and we don't like that. So throughout the whole week, You know, just paying attention to the details. You know, knowing what we're capable of, and just doing all of us just doing our job. You know, you really didn't have too many people trying to do too many things at once, and I feel like that really helped us.
Oh, soft collar, yeah, it helped you. Huh? Did it help you? So Cowboy Nation, be quiet if you want to. Let somebody say your voice don't matter.
Perfect.
See, some people, that's all they want to. Oh man, just root them on. Just come on, man. Just root them. Just. Hey, it's okay. Listen, we not cheerleaders. Cheerleaders cheer whether you're losing or winning.
You know,
he said that S word. Was you hearing it a lot? Was you hearing it a lot?
It was put out there, on a couple networks, couple shows.
Couple networks, couple shows. You was hearing it.
Couple people that coach from home.
But
like I say, we see all that, and we humans, but most of all, we grown men and competitors, and we throw that word around. We don't take that lightly. So this whole week, we've been wanting to come out here and showcase what we're capable of. Now we just got to stack them.
It looked like that's what we're seeing. It looked like they trying to stack them to me. And for the record, I ain't never had no problem with Overshawn. I'm going to just say that for the record. When people were saying South, you was never in that list. Now, don't let Dallas change you, because this is the thing about Overshawn that we clearly see. Overshawn plays like, I ain't forgot where I'm from. He still plays fast, nasty, reckless, and he hit hard. And he always has. But don't let this corporate environment, this is a thermostat, dude. Everybody got to come up to your level of play. Continue to be the thermostat, not the thermometer. Real talk. And he doing it based on how he playing. But we gonna keep our eyes on it, man. We is not gonna let up, and hell nah. I sure ain't.
Oh, hell no.
I ain't letting up. So, clap it up for you. Clap it up for yourself. Let me turn off this music real quick, because I'm gonna show y'all what y'all bringing out.
Good.
The heat has made you powerful. Now, fulfill your destiny and take your father's place at my side.
Man, let's go, man. It's a big thing for Boss Cowboy to actually say publicly that he drunk Kool-Aid. Listen, I do not drink Kool-Aid without first measuring. Man, let's measure this Kool-Aid. Let's measure this Kool-Aid, man. That's what we doing today. It's measuring. Because if we being honest, shut up. I done already said something about you. What's happening is, Cowboy Nation, y'all bringing out the dark side in these dudes. And I've been telling y'all, see, y'all be thinking I be just talking, man. You telling me our players don't play better angry? See, y'all thought I was just playing when I said this. I told you, bro. I played the game, bro. I'm telling you. I played better angry, bro. I'm just being honest. And that's what we looking at. We looking at the power. Now, when I say this, I don't want you spooky dookie people to take me too literal. Some of y'all, is Boss worshiping Satan? Shut up! Don't be stupid. Thank you, D-Shift. Keep them angry. Thank you, D-Shift. See, D-Shift, come on, that's my dog, D-Shift. We bringing out the dark side, and that's what you're supposed to do. As if you're a real loyal friend. It ain't about trying to get interviews with them. I want to interview Overshoes, so I'm gonna watch what I say. I gotta be careful. Mozzie, he in my intro video. I gotta be careful what I say. And I'm talking about me. I kicked it with Jourdan Lewis one time and had a couple of photos with him. Nah, bruh. No, if you loyal, you say what you gotta say. Bring out the dark side. That's what we seeing. I swear to God, that's what we seeing. So first things first, never forget and never let nobody talk you out of this that your voice matter. Number one. Number two, I gotta reward somebody that, if we measuring the Kool-Aid, that's why I had to change the vibe. If we measuring the Kool-Aid, I told you I got the right person on my list. Because if I'm being appropriate right now, if I'm being all the way appropriate to the matter, we got to highlight the star player of the game to me. And that guy is Mr. Jourdan Lewis. Shout out to Coach Marv, who came up with the acronym STAR. And a star means you play with speed, you play with toughness, you was available, and you was reliable. If anybody resembled the full meaning of star, it was Jourdan Lewis. Man, ooh. Let me just clap it up, damn it. Oh, I gotta clap it up. I gotta clap it up. OC, if you came in, I think I heard the OC.
Salute.
Oh man. Whew. If I gotta keep it all the way real, nobody resembled the absolute pettiness like Jourdan Lewis. It was amazing. Oh man. Oh, OC, let me get through this part and then man, you got it, I promise.
Take your time, bro. You good.
Okay. Cause I gotta break this down, man. Y'all gotta listen to me as I break this down. First of all, Jourdan Lewis. See, OC, I gotta show these people I was not playing. People think I be playing, OC. Check this out. OC, check this out. So, I said before, bro, people thought I was playing. That the Detroit Pistons would set the tone by attacking the best player on the other team.
Mm-hmm.
I thought it was gonna be Diggs. But the Detroit native, Jourdan Lewis, did it. And I should have known. And that's real talk.
Mm-hmm.
Like, Jourdan Lewis, bruh, going at the best player all day. Say! OC, talk to me. I can't wait no longer. Jump in.
Man, look, man, at the end of the day, man, it's about mental. This is all mental. You know, football is probably about 85, 90% mental. And when you show that you don't fear your best player or the best player's team, what you're doing is you affecting the morale of the rest of the team. And so that's what he's doing by taunting him and doing all that kind of stuff, holding the ball up in his face. Even though he got thrown down by his face mask, it don't matter. It's just the concept that we not scared of you and we coming for your neck. That's the whole idea behind it, man. It's psychological warfare. And Jourdan Lewis, you know, even with the taunting and all that, man, he did a really good job out there, man. And a lot of people were surprised to see him starting. But, you know, go back to his first couple years, man. He was a guy that was politic. He was a guy that was kind of hated on. He was a guy that you would call a bastard based upon how you present these Cowboys section of players, Boss Cowboy. But you know what? He's finally healthy, and he's looking like he's doing a pretty doggone good job out there, man, to be honest with you.
Yeah. And see, people thought I was playing when I said this. I said this before the Giants game. I said Detroit had a strategy to make Lambert a physical tone setter versus the opposing team's best player.
Yeah.
And see, that's why I'm not shocked that it's Jourdan Lewis. He from Detroit. You know what I mean? It's a style. And people say, "Oh, I want you to be more professional." Like you say, it's psychological warfare.
No, sir. 100%, man. You know what? I think that the Cowboys need more of an edge, and I don't think that by any stretch of the imaginations that Jourdan Lewis is what you can consider a thug or a bad person in any type of way. But you know what I think? I think the Cowboys need more mean guys. They need more mean guys. They need more of this. If you're going to compete with the best teams, and you're going to go far in these playoffs, man, you need more mean guys. Yeah, Overshine. You know what? You just took it right out of my mouth. I was trying to delay, but you just went right to it. So look, man. Look, Overshine is a dude. He's a dude. That dude is a dude. That dude is an athletic freak coming back off the ACL and even playing the way he's playing right now. That dude looks real good. That dude is like a joker. That dude is like a guy that you can put almost in any position in the secondary off the line of scrimmage, and he can do very, very well and do damaging things, man. I'm excited about him and his future, man. And that guy's a dude. That dude was a great pickup by the Cowboys and much needed because right now he's the best playmaker, quiet as his cap on his team. He's the best playmaker. Did our boss tell me, correct me if I'm wrong?
Nah, I'm just want to highlight Jourdan Lewis as the star player for BossCowboySports.
Yeah, man.
And then Jourdan Lewis has been on the weights clearly.
Look how he's standing over him. He on his back. Boom, he hit him back. Sling him down. Look,
man, that's grown man strength right there, buddy. That's grown man strength right there, buddy. Yaka! Boy, that's grown man right there, buddy.
This look like Mortal Kombat. That look like Mortal Kombat, boss. Watch this.
But you know what I like about this, the OC? It's the intelligence. He put his hand so far back, he making it clear that it was just football. It's football, baby. This ain't personal. You feel me? So he didn't draw no flag. It's just all of it was smart, bro.
Yeah. He slung him around like he his little brother. That's how a big brother treats a little brother. They do stuff like this.
Boom.
Get off me. They do stuff like that. Stop playing with me. Throw you down off the couch, throw you on the floor. That's what he did to him. Jourdan Lewis is the big brother. That's what you know what? I might call him that. AKA the big brother, Jourdan Lewis. AKA the big brother.
That boy acting up, bro. He playing like he done went back to his roots, bro. I swear to God. I know the look, man. You know how you play what got you there?
Yeah.
That's what he looked like. You know what I mean? He look like, I'm going back to the hood with this. You know what I mean? Like, for real.
Yeah. Look, ain't nothing wrong with some toughness, man. There's nothing wrong with some physical toughness, man. So, man, hey, salute to him, straight up.
Yeah, it's a mentality, bro. Now, check this out. This level of petty is why I gotta clap it up for him, bro. Ooh, his level of petty, bro. Oh my! Look at this. My Lord. So, let me get a backdrop. So this is from Bobby Belt. Shout out to Bobby Belt. Does a great job. Man. So he media savvy. So he know the media sitting there with their phones. So he waiting to see which one of them go capture this. And he said, Pittsburgh need new receivers. George Pickens is weak.
Yeah.
Pittsburgh need a receiver.
Man.
Hey, good. What'd you say? Good.
Oh man, let me turn this music off because I gotta play it again.
Good. The heat has made you powerful. Now, fulfill your destiny. take your father's place at my side.
Man, how do you not feel the OG? Man, woo-wee.
Come here. Fatality.
Man.
Hey man, look.
I feel good, bro. That feel good. I like to see the hate. You know I do from a defensive side. You know I do, OC. Yeah. From the heart.
Yeah.
Now,
I know you do.
Listen, y'all. I'm glad the OC is here because I always tell this story, but we got new people. I really wholeheartedly believe in this as a principle. I wholeheartedly believe in this. So, me and the OC have been friends for a long time, okay? Now, I'm playing defense, he playing tackle at the University of Houston, right? And I just wanted him to play as good as he could. I didn't know what he was doing because I'm playing defense, he playing tackle. I ain't looking at him, right? I barely ever ran into the OC. So, we playing in the spring game. We got the last spring game coming up. So I said, I'm finna try to get the OC wired up. I swear to God. I swear to God, it's a true story. I say, hey, Jabbar, are you sorry, bro? OC say, huh? I said, for real. I said, are you sorry? He said, what you talking about, boss? I said, all right, I'm just hearing what they saying around me. I mean, they call you the claw. Like, don't you got white gloves or something? He said, I got white gloves. I said, yeah, they talking about you, bro. They call you the claw. He said, what? I said, yeah, they say you be holding because you scared. You scared? OC got mad. He said, who? I started naming all our best defensive ends. My boy Ahmad. Ahmad talking the loudest, bro. He talk about you like. I swear to God, when I saw OC in the spring game, he wasn't shaved. It looked like a real game. He looked like an animal, bro. Like, I ain't never seen the OC that mad over practice, bro. I swear to God. And he went off. You tell him that story, OC, for real.
Yeah, no, you did good. I can't even do it more justice, man. You gassed me up, man. You had me extremely pissed off. And I came out there for blood. I was trying to pancake, side swipe, knock the crap out of everybody. I was trying to murder everything moving. I didn't care who it was. I was to make a point that I was not a scrub and I was not to be messed with, and you were not going to talk bad about me in my own locker room. Like, you weren't disrespectful like that. So I was upset. I was real mad. You're right. You're right about that. I was real.
Yeah, man. So that's the power of the dark side, y'all. And that's why we have to say what we see. You can't let people make you think you don't matter. Because your voice matters. Your voice is why this defense is playing better without their best players.
Yeah. And, you know, shout out to Boss Cowboy, too, by the way, because, you know, Boss Cowboy said something, and I kind of disagreed with him. This was like after the first week, and you were talking about, like, hey, man, you know, Mike Zimmer needs to flip over some tables. He did, and people tell, yada, yada. And I was like, yeah, you're right, boss, but I'm going to tell you, you know, I just think they need more players. They need better pieces. And although I do believe that to some extent, Boss was right, man, in the sense that, man, it was about the attitude.
Yep.
It was about the effort. And what you've seen over the last, you know, couple weeks, man, is you've seen
better
a difference in attitude.
Mm-hmm.
You've seen a difference in approach, how they playing, how hard they playing. It's a difference. And one thing Mike Zim said, shout out to him too, because I've been hard on him a little bit. But this is what he said. He said, they will get better.
He did.
And he just said it so matter-of-factly that it's undeniable. He said, well, they will get better.
Yep.
So I just want to acknowledge that.
Man, I appreciate it. It's another guy, man, that, you know, we got on the Measure Kool-Aid report that to me should have been pissed.
Mm-hmm.
Hold on real quick. Matter of fact, let me pull it real quick. But Toba should have been pissed.
Yeah.
He should have been pissed. It was subtle disrespect going on with Tolbert. It was. It wasn't intentional, but they was disrespecting him pretty gross. And I'm being all the way honest about it. I brought it up in the pregame. Check it out. Let me cut this music. Check this out. Finally, I want to see Jalen Tolbert. Jalen Tolbert. Everybody been talking about Flournoy. To the point it's disrespectful. I will feel disrespected that everybody talking about the sixth receiver instead of me getting my chance to be the number 2. They talked about the sixth receiver more than you. That means people ain't thinking about you. So I want to see if he can turn that around today. Who would you have on your watch list, Coach? Finally. That was our pregame.
Yeah, I mean, well, let me ask this question, boss. What did you think about his performance?
I felt like it was good.
Okay.
I feel like he's Tolbert is answering. I'm not gonna say he's answered. He's answering. You know what I mean? The question of number 2. Because we talked about this is year 3. This is your shot. Cook is gonna be out a good 4 weeks. So by the time he get back, he should be jobless.
That's if you really take care of business. You know what I see with Tolbert? I'm gonna be honest. I see a lot of talent. I see that he got some skill, but I need to see more will. That's what I need to see.
More will?
I think he needs more will, boss. Yeah, I think that he gotta show a little bit more nasty want to when he catch that ball. I think that CD Lamb embodies the confidence that you want to see from all your receivers. Like, I'm the guy, I'm catching this rock, I'm fit to take this, I'll break your tackle. Even though I know I ain't faster than all y'all, I'm gonna act like I'm faster than all y'all. And all y'all, you just got to give me on the ground.
Okay.
Forget you.
I see what you said now. I got you.
It
took me a while to catch up to you.
Yeah, he needs a little more, if I'm using the right word, moxie. A little bit more machismo. A little bit more, just a little bit more. I hate you. I'm here to get it, and I'm hungry.
I'm here to embarrass you.
He got talent. He got skills, but he needs to get a little more edge. And I think that's the thing in this environment. Look, Jerry Jones. Look, here's a secret. Quiet as it's kept. With all the corporate Cowboys, with all that's not our brand, and all that bullcrap. Right? Here's the deal. The Cowboys like bad boys. Jerry Jones, they like a bad boy. They like a bad boy. They like you to have a little edge. They like you to have some testicular fortitude. And I think that's really the only thing that Tolbert needs to do. He needs to show a little bit more grit. If he show a little bit more grit, man, along with continue to perform and grow, that number 2 spot is his. That's what I think.
That's a good observation, man. And see, spoken from an offensive player, like, just like I understand a defensive mentality, I get what you're saying from an offensive mentality. And that's just you basically saying, how can he take that game up another level? This is his best game. But I see what you're saying in terms of body language and kind of moxie. It's almost like receivers almost gotta, they the types that are, it's about embarrassing the next man.
It really is.
It really is. It's about, and that's why I used to hate them, because in my mind I used to be like, man, you ain't finna embarrass me, bro. Ain't no way, bro. You ain't finna be pulling those Sharpies out your sock. You know what I mean? You ain't gonna be going to the popcorn and, hey, man, I was like,
oh, hell no.
Nah, bro, you gonna have to say that highlight to somebody else, So, and you really don't, but I think it's in them though, OC.
Okay.
I do. Okay. You know why? I looked him in his eye. When I met him. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
I looked him in his eye, and I could really see it, OC. I could see that killer.
You know what this is? You know what this is? I agree with you, Boss Cowboy, about seeing him on some interviews and by observing him. I just think he building his confidence.
Yeah.
I just think he need another couple games for confidence, and then it'll start to come out. That's what I think. He need a couple more games, and that's me being fair balance in my observation.
Yeah.
I think he need a couple more games for that confidence to really just flourish, and all just come out where you see like, okay, I'm comfortable, I got this, I know I got you. You know,
where he clowning. Because in college, he was doing stuff like rocking the baby on them bars. He was, you know what I mean?
Right.
Like, and so you're right. CeeDee Lamb, he pulled out the sun. You know what I mean? When he,
CeeDee a fool. He trying to make you look bad.
But CeeDee had to grow into it as well.
That's true. He did.
But that's a real observation, though, man. But this is another thing, man, that me being petty about, and this is nothing against Flournoy. It just shows you that we have a fan base that love underdog stories. Like, it's just what it is. Our fans love underdog stories. You know, we would rather see an average underdog than a great become good. If that makes sense. Like if Dez loses a step, we done with him. Zeke can have everything but the burst. We done with him. But if you deuce and you get you a big run, yay! we underdogs. We love them underdogs, bro.
But look, boss, you know why we like this, right?
I think we some haters, bro. I think we some haters.
No. Listen, it's really the reason why we buy this. It's the guy that's pictured at the top of this frame guy. Yeah, they train the fan base, bro.
To like underdogs, dog.
No, listen, years and years of indoctrination, not just underdogs, boss. It's a C word, the big C word, just controversy. Any type of controversy, we're thirsty for. We thrive on it. We can't even go to bed without some controversy, without a conversation about something that needs to change or is wrong. Because you know what? They've trained us for this media empire to thrive in what you describe perfectly as the Kim Kardashian model, the Kardashian model of running your football team. That's Jerry and them fault. They trained us on this. When have we ever had just a quiet ho-hum off season? Nothing ever happened. Never. Never, ever, never, ever. So they trained us.
He done trained us to fall in love with the story.
100%. 100%. Think about what I'm saying. 100%. We've been trained. We've been trained to expect and thrive. And
we want Romo.
We want something. We want something. Give us something.
We want the free agent that become a star. And we want to be able to say, I saw it from the beginning. I said Flournoy was Dez Bryant with a mix of Jerry Rice.
We want something. We want something.
We want that story. All right. My boy, hold on real quick. I like this comment right here. This will get us to flip the topic too. I want to talk about this. He said, Rico, RB1, boss, give it to him. All right, so y'all check this out, bro. It's me and Coach Moore. We talked about this yesterday. Trey, hey Trey, get off my back, bro. What was I say? Exactly, boss Deuce was Barry Sanders. Get off my back, dog. He did do some Barry Sanders stuff-ish in preseason. That's cold-blooded. All right, let's talk about this Rico, bro. Let's talk about Rico live, man. We said we was gonna talk about this Rico. So, undeniably, Rico's best game. Undeniably, Rico's best game. Undeniably, Rico's best game. So let's start with that.
Well, all I'm gonna say is this, boss, and I'm gonna kick it to you. I'm gonna be pretty quick on this. Good game by him. Fully acknowledge it. I need to see more. I am not anointing you off of one game in Pittsburgh when you've been injured most of your career. I'm not doing it. I'm sorry. I don't care what nobody said. So you know what I say, boss. First time's a fluke.
Mm-hmm.
Second time you're lucky. Give me 3 games like this, and I'll call you consistent.
I think you got to get that number up too, man. 3 is not enough.
3 to 4. 4 is a good. Four is a quarter of a season. So four is like a really good sample size. So kind of.
That's not enough.
Okay, what do you think?
Now, in terms of him playing, that's more than enough. But in terms of his injury history, that is not enough.
No, he needs a season.
He needs a whole season.
He needs a season, or he needs at least to play in like most of the games. Like maybe if he missed one game, you'd be like, okay, you know, you got banged up, you missed a game. You basically what we need to see is durability.
Yeah.
Because you can't be the number 1 back for the Cowboys or any other team and not have durability. So basically, he got to prove. Everybody knew he had talent. That's why he hung around, even though he got injured. So people know he got talent.
Yeah.
Right. But durability is the thing.
That's the thing. And see, this is what's upsetting me about the anti-Zeke people. Mm-hmm. Too much of it is about trying to be right that Zeke is washed, and a lot of people is kind of not listening to the other side talk about the football case. Because if you're talking about the football case and taking your emotions out of it, right? This ain't got nothing to do with liking Zeke. Mm-hmm. This got something to do with also wanting Rico for the long haul.
Right.
If you loading up his carries now and he's injury prone, you are increasing the chances of injury. Why do that in the first quarter of the season? I'm still waiting on somebody to give me an answer to that, OC, and nobody has. Why would you do that? A pitch count makes way more sense. Now, did we see vision that we've never seen this game? I would say yes. I would say yes. Did I see patience that I haven't seen out of him? I would say yes. Yeah, it looked like he's starting to get in rhythm. Yeah, you can see the talent. And he's growing. But making him RB1 and loading him up with 20 carries a game is mismanagement of an injury-prone asset. And I'm saying it because I want to win.
I agree with you, boss. That's a great analysis. I think that 15 to 17 carries is a sweet spot unless you mix it up and throwing the ball out of the backfield.
Yeah.
You know, I would agree with that. But I think that's why you have Zeke Elliott. And I think that some of this goes to Mike McCarthy and kind of how he wants to utilize Zeke Elliott. And it's up to him, man, not to get like past the 40 and then stall, you know, or to get in the red zone and stall. So I think that there's different creative things he can do to rest Rico, not rest him, but extend his shelf life, so to speak, and then use a very durable back in Ezekiel Elliott, especially when you get into third and short, second and medium, things like that. You can mix in Ezekiel Elliott a little bit more, and you do have the overload package that you run where you can actually power run with Ezekiel Elliott and really emphasize wearing down a defense. But I think because of how the games have been, we haven't really been in a position to pound the ball and close out the game. We've been in a position where we just trying to freaking win the game, you know. So I think you know that also has to be said too.
Yeah. Give me 1 second, man. You brought up something that give me something that I want to talk about. Here it is. Glad I found it. Here it is. Perfect. So, you talked about, you know, obviously you said that we hadn't been in a position. So, I would say game 1, we was in a position.
Okay.
Because we had control of the Browns game early.
Okay, except for that one. Yeah, true. Good point.
I would also say game 4, the Giants. We was in control of that one early.
Okay.
Now, game 2, you had to throw. We understand. They was up 35 on you. You know. in the first half. They put 35 points on you in the first half, so you had to throw it. I get it. I ain't judging Mike McCarthy on being out of balance on that one. Game 3, I think he still should have been closer to balance, and he was way out of balance. Like the Ravens wasn't that gone to where you had to throw it 51 to 16 times.
Yeah, but the vibe of the game, the flow of the game said throw the ball because of how that defense was playing you, man. I think the vibe of the game, I think the game is not just numbers, I think it's vibe. I think the vibe of the game, not that he should have thrown it 51 times. So let me be clear on that, right? He should have ran more. So I agree with that. But I'm saying the vibe of the game probably said he does throw it a little bit more that game too. That's just an opinion. That's my opinion. But go ahead.
Yeah, we ain't got to fight about that one. I was finna hit that button on you, but getting to the real meat of this, Mike McCarthy got to his 30 OC. Mike McCarthy got to his 30. So right here you can see this is versus Pittsburgh. Mm-hmm. Still a lot of throws, 42.
Yeah.
But he got to his 30.
Yeah.
But he was out of balance. And this is the funny thing. Because now I have access to more advanced analytics. I want to show y'all something that's interesting. Because I've been telling people the throw on first down crowd has been losing. They've been losing if you really look close. If you really look at the real analytics. Check this out, OC. Ain't it funny that you got your most rushing attempts in the fourth? And I said he was going to do that because I saw him doing the Giants. I said he was going to be pass happy in the beginning. He go try to catch back up and try to end it out with more balance. Look how many first downs we had, though.
Yeah.
So the rushing made it easier, obviously, to do what? To move the chains. All the throw at people where he was way out of balance and way out of whack. Your offense was hard. Only four first downs per quarter. And we was super pass happy in the first half. Yeah. Like, so now I want to talk to the analytical people. Can you see now the numbers are saying also, even though it's not a big sample, you seeing a much better when we decided to really go run heavy in the fourth quarter. We also had way more chain movement.
Yeah. I mean, no doubt, man. Running the ball is a good way to control the game and just move the chains. I think that if you're emphasizing scoring, I think he feels like that to score, he really needs to throw it. And so that's where I think his head is, boss. But I think that he can score the ball methodically by running the ball as well. That's really the only adjustment he needs to make here. I think that creatively running the ball, he still can score and be just as effective as throwing the ball. And you kind of highlighted that some 31 run attempts. So that was good, man, overall by him, just to try to balance out a little bit. But you got Dak Prescott, and again, it's a lot of pressure with that, man. You got a $260 million quarterback. So guess what? If the game is in question, you can make some plays. You're probably going to put the ball in his hands, ball. So that's just the reality of where we are right now.
Yeah. I just think it's unwise to be in that reality. We choosing our own reality. We can choose the reality that we want to function in. If we want to actually take pressure off Dak Prescott, we should be running the ball.
We don't care about taking pressure off Dak Prescott. We just paid him $260 million. He's a franchise quarterback. Put the ball in his hands and let's go win some games. We don't care about that.
That's stupid.
I'm talking about the mentality, boss. I mean, it's clearly being showed by like what you see in the attempts. We don't care about that. We don't give a crap about taking no pressure. We paid you $260. You take that pressure. So I don't care. Pressure off CD Lamb, second receiver. Hey, whatever. Hey, man, we throwing you the freaking ball. I think that's the mentality. You know what I mean? Internally, I think that's the mentality, boss.
I want to say something else too that's kind of pissing me off, man.
Good.
It's way too many people quiet on the disrespect on Zeke even on short yardage?
I think I know where you're going with that.
It's real easy. Even the people that hate Zeke will say, make him a short yardage back. Right? Which I always said, nah, he more than a short yardage back. But everybody at least submitted to the fact that he's still an elite short yardage back. But when you have short yardage, you ain't use them. Listen, I'm excited about Hunter Lukey, but let's not get goofy, y'all. It's goofy to let's give him a chance when you already got a sure thing. You already got somebody that got a nose for the end zone. What we doing? Like, come on, man. This ain't even hard. Like, see, you can hate Zeke, but you gotta want to win to the point to where you gotta say, wait. On that mic, okay, if you don't want to use them between the 20s, fine. But when it's 31, 32, 2nd and 2, 2nd and goal, 3rd and goal, man, that's easy.
Well, why are they doing it? Is a Zeke Elliott now a bastard? Is he now turned?
I think it's the public pressure against Zeke, man. I think Zeke got a name so bad with the fans. I think because they reading the tea leaves. They reading it. They know, man, it's Zeke fatigue. People can't stand Zeke. They would rather give Hunter Lukey.
I'm sorry.
It's that underdog mentality. Oh man, that Flournoy, man. Flournoy. Like we want that underdog. It's like, bro, you got one of the most surest things sitting right here. Right here. But you want to see what Hunter can do. It makes no sense.
So do you think Hunter's doing a bad job, man?
No. Matter of fact, I always said Hunter was doing really good in short yardage too. And I said it last year, not this year.
Yeah. I think Hunter has talent, man. I think Hunter has upside. And I think he's younger. He got fresher legs. He catch out the backfield pretty well. He blocked pretty well. I mean, so I'm not mad at them for exploring that, Boss Cowboy. I do think in spots because you have him, it benefits you to use Zeke Elliott 110%. But I'm not mad at them per se for using Hunter Lukey because I think Hunter Lukey is a young, talented dude, man. I think if you develop Hunter Lukey, you can turn him into like a Pro Bowl type fullback if you develop him and give him the reps. But I think you still can't forget about Zeke, and I think that's what you're saying.
And I think it's not even just forget about it, it's about the timing. It's about the timing. Right. So this is what I mean. You playing Pittsburgh in Pittsburgh. It's certain people I want in that moment. People that been in that big moment before. Right? Against that type of team. I don't want somebody in that moment where the last time they was in that moment they fumbled. See, that's what happened to Rico on the goal line. They put Rico on that moment. He was doing great between the 20s. They put him in that moment on the goal line and it was fumble. I would rather them wean them up slowly, like in games in which we're under control. Now let's give Hunter Lukey a chance. I'm now with that conversation. Okay. You see what I'm saying?
Yep.
But the timing where you in the back and forth with Pitt, I'm going with the vet. I'm going with the steady vet.
You think they should have just fed him more? That's what you said.
And especially where he's a specialist, 3rd and short, 3rd and goal, 2nd and goal, and right. You put the hands in Rico? Nah.
Well, look, think about it. I think that's just maybe a call play error because they used to do that. Remember a couple years, they used to do that with Tony Pollard. Give it to Tony Pollard the first couple downs, try to force him in, then you bring in Zeke at the end and he scored.
It was goofy then, it's goofy now. We making the same point.
Yeah, but do you think that they want to utilize Zeke in more of an emergency type role and just here and there spot duty?
Man, you get your points where you can get the points. Like, why gamble that?
I get it, boss, but I'm saying we haven't been really good in the red zone. I'm saying obviously it's a reason. Do you think They're trying to manage the publicity and his success. Is there?
I don't want to get. I don't want to get into that rabbit hole of conspiracy, because all I want to do is stick with my common sense and their common sense. Everybody's common sense says this: 3rd and short, the guy who has the best nose for 3rd and short, 2nd and short, 4th and short is Zeke. Now, if you're phasing him out, why are you phasing him out in the areas in which he's extremely strong? It makes 0 sense.
And that's why I went to conspiracy, because it don't make sense. So why else are they not giving the ball? And I'm not saying the conspiracy is correct. Let me be 100% clear on that. I'm not saying that is a conspiracy. I'm just thinking about all the particular angles on why maybe it is not working out to where he's getting this football, because otherwise, to me, it doesn't make sense. We know that he's a power back. We know he's a short yardage back. We know he's good for what people will call 3 yards in a cloud of dust. He's really good at getting low and leaning forward and getting those tough yards. So why not use him? It doesn't make sense outside of a tactical reason of some sort. I don't get it. I don't get it.
Yeah. So that's that. And see, I would expect OC to see some anger.
Okay.
Because this is that easy. I would expect, but I think so many people don't like Zeke. They like, so I'm cool with you giving Rico a chance. I'm fine with that. It could have cost us the game. That's fine. That's fine.
So do you think it could have cost us this game?
Yes. Rico fumbled on the goal line.
Well, I mean, okay, yeah, that's true. That's true.
Yeah, it's like people like, oh, that's fine. That's, it's like, and see, y'all think, y'all got me messed up, man. See, y'all gotta understand this. See, I'm not like y'all. He said, let Zeke go, boss. See, I'm not like y'all. This has nothing to do with liking Zeke. This ain't got nothing to do with trying to be right. It got something to do with the team with the most points win the game. If it don't upset you that they're being stupid and doing stuff like run Pollard. Remember, they used to run OC right. They used to give Pollard the first cracks, and then he wouldn't get it over. Then they would put Zeke in, and then he would get it over because he has a better nose for the end zone.
Well, boss.
This ain't got nothing to do with liking Zeke. This is about wanting what's best for your team to get points. And we all should be mad at that. We should be like,
I think this is a similar situation, boss. Well, obviously there's been it has to be, boss. I mean, I don't think of any other logical reason where this works. It has to be some priority put on, let's get as much as we can out of Rico and make sure we give Rico a chance to score the football. I like our potential in him, and we always got Zeke if we need something. But let's try to go ahead and get some good carries and productivity going out of Rico.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Studi Wood got a good comment. He right too. He right. He said you got to look at the incentives. He right.
That's what I'm saying, boss.
Right.
You got to think about. It has to be.
It's something.
The reason.
It's something. It gotta be.
It has to be an undercurrent.
Yeah.
It has to be an undercurrent of something. Of why.
Yeah. Good point. All right, man. All right, we still hanging in here with Petty. We still keeping it petty, y'all. We still keeping it petty. And petty.
Cowboys fan.
At first.
What did he say? He said almost. I couldn't read the bottom of it.
He said, I have almost as many followers as you have career passing yards. Shut the F up. That's what Ferg said to Dan Orlowski.
Man. Hey, look, boss, but I'm gonna tell you the truth. Dan is building his Twitter followers and his X followers, excuse me, and brand by being a Cowboys hater.
Yeah.
So look, I'm gonna say something new here. He's following, and not new, but just maybe remixed a little bit.
Stephen A.
He's following the Stephen Smith model.
Yeah, Stephen A.
The Stephen A. Smith model.
Yeah.
Talk about the Cowboys, act like you're a Cowboy hater because you're going to get a lot of attention, a lot of likes, a lot of views, a lot of eyeballs, a lot of subs, a lot of people, all that. He's following perfectly. Dan doing a good job with this too. Dan is following the Stephen A. Smith model. And that will keep me in the limelight. Whether you argue with me, cuss me out, don't like me, whatever, guess what? You're watching.
Mm-hmm. That's
what he's doing.
Mm-hmm.
That's what he to a T. Doing a perfect job with it, man.
Yeah, man. And see, this is the funny thing about the pettiness. And Terrence Parsons is right. And I got y'all super chats, man. We finna take these super chats. He said, not impressive, but all y'all had us losing is dirty work. He right. So how do the whole panel say we finna lose, but then when we win, it's like, it's okay. It's okay. See, at first, oh yeah, y'all injured. Oh, they finna lose. They got too many injuries. Then you win with all the injuries. It's it ain't that big deal. Dirty work.
Yeah. That's how they go, man. You know how it is, man. This is media, man, and they're gonna get a lot of eyeballs and likes by dogging out the Cowboys, man. And that's how it is. It's big business, and they bet against you, boss. They bet against you. So when you have success, they try to minimize it. You know how this goes. Me and you talk about that all the time. So hey, if somebody bets against you, they were wrong, and then they minimize your success. I don't know if he's good for the promotion, but you gave to he did an okay job. He did a mediocre job. He got it done, but it still was mediocre. He should have done this, and this, and this. You know what? Nothing you do will ever be good enough if they bet against you, man.
Yeah. That's how it is.
So this is what we deal with, man, with the big networks, man, talking about the Cowboys. But they will never stop talking about the Cowboys. You know why? Because the Cowboys are so good for business. And a lot of these players are ex-players. Here's the thing, too. This is what you got to kind of peep game on. A lot of these players talk bad about the Cowboys. They're ex-players. They got beat by the Cowboys. Do you realize that?
Yeah.
They're ex-players. They got beat down by the Cowboys. Yeah, of course. Yeah, you butthurt. You butthurt behind the L's you took and all that stuff, and the Cowboys didn't pick you and all that kind of stuff.
And how popular we are.
Exactly. You butthurt.
I got one more pet in this, man. I got one more.
Yeah.
You go like this one.
It's not surprised, baller.
Braylon Braxton was picked as the ESPN Player of the Week.
Oh, man, that's fantastic.
Yeah, I want to be petty on this. Hell yeah, I want to be petty on this. Because I saw a lot of people roll their eyes at me and you when I said that he better than Sanders.
Yeah, because and you know what? I'm going to be fair balanced with it. Because I thought about that, boss. People don't know like we know.
Nah, I want to be petty on that, though. Because, see, people should... our track record is too good, bro.
Yeah.
Like, look at what you said with the draft. You have not missed not one since you've been doing it. Brian Broaddus came on the show and said, stop the press. OC, how did you know what the Dallas Cowboys scouts didn't know? Didn't he say that, Brian Broaddus?
He did.
Okay.
He did.
So you got Brian Broaddus over here saying, wait, the OC knew what our own scouts didn't know. And you told him how you knew Michael Parsons could be so good at pass rushing. And you broke down why. Mm-hmm. So, but now, like, I'm being petty because I know we have earned the right to say what's not popular. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
We have earned the right here at Boss Cowboy Sports that if we say something that seems wild, trust me, How many times have you went and watched this guy practice?
Tons.
So you saw, what did you see that made you say Braylon is a baller?
Man, I saw him leading NFL receivers through workouts and them listening to him and him calling the routes in the huddle and him throwing the ball consistently short, intermediate, long with accuracy, touch, and when he had to, a lot of power. Just driving the football down the field. There's nothing he can't do from the quarterback position. Nothing. And I saw it with my own eyes.
I saw it.
He's working out and commanding the huddle and telling dudes what to do to get paid millions of dollars already to do it. He did this when he was in high school.
He was in high school.
He was a sophomore when I saw him doing that. Sophomore and junior. He wasn't even a senior yet. He was a sophomore and junior in high school, putting in tremendous work with millionaires already.
I remember I was in the offensive huddle with him, and I was watching him lead those NFL receivers. The most impressive part was he memorized a 9-play script and ran it.
Yeah.
On the spot.
Yeah.
So that's basically knowing all 5 positions, perimeter positions, and knowing exactly what they got to do. That's basically knowing 45 people's positions, basically. And he memorized it on the spot. I just remember people rolling their eyes at me and all that. Just extra. It was a lot of extra stuff. It's like, nah. If I say it, bro, especially if I say something that sound that wild, like he better than Sanders. So yeah.
Let me go out on a limb and say, when they start doing these workouts and stuff, and if he just finishes out strong, he needs to finish out strong. Don't be surprised if you end up seeing this kid in the first round.
He might get caught up in that politics though. This is a good question. This is a good question by Regina. She said, are y'all still feeling like you made a mistake on your first take on Steele?
No. I don't feel like I made a mistake on my first take on Steele. Good question, Regina. And look at my last tweet I put out today. Steele is still one of the better right tackles in the league. All right, he played against a game record and T.J. Watt, the best, in my opinion. And I said this with Terrence Parsons. No chaser, straight up. I think he's the best and the most complete defensive end outside linebacker in the league. He's upper and elite. He's just very disruptive. And so when you face a dude like that, man, you'll lose some reps. And look, Steele lost some reps. But however, he won some and did his job on much more than he lost. And so that's what I would say. I think Steele is Steele. I think Steele is getting messed with a little bit. That's what I don't like. I think some of his fundamentals are getting messed with by this offensive line coach, and I don't like that. And I think it has him a little bit off, but I still think he's really good. That's
Lou said the same thing. Lou is another. He's a newer content creator. He played offensive line though.
Okay, good.
And he said, we did a show together last week. He said that he felt like he messing with their kick slide. Are you saying that?
I said that 2 weeks ago.
Oh,
I said that 2 weeks ago, boss. If you remember, I said that he changed his kick slide. He changed the way that his kick slide. I said that 2 weeks ago before you did that show. By the way, I said
talk about like changing kick slides and how that can change a game and pass pro and all that, so that people can kind of.
Yeah. So like when you're an offensive lineman, you have like a technique to get in position to block a defensive end. Okay, so how you travel in your kick slide is meaning that you can do what people call a vertical kick slide, where you kick straight back. You can do a kick out at a 45 and engage the player that way. You can do a combination of it. You can do a jump set. I mean, you can do a variety of different things. I think that with him, I just think that the fundamentals of how he's carrying his hands and how he's traveling to get to the defender is clunky. It doesn't look as smooth as it did before because he was comfortable with the techniques that he learned from Duke and what he was doing before. And now it's changed. It looks like he's trying to do like a 45, and then he's trying to get width and then get depth. You know, like basically, I think he's trying to make him do too much with the slide. I think with his length and his strength, I think you keep it simple. And I don't think that he needs to vary it some. I mean, versus depending upon the dude he's going against, but you don't need to do too much. And I think that he has him uncomfortable with his techniques, which when you're uncomfortable with your techniques in terms of your feet, it messes with your hands. Because if your feet are not getting to the same place as they were, then now your hands are off. You're missing your punches. You're punching people in the right places. You can't hit them on the points you need to hit them to, hit them on their chest plate, shoulder pads to get the leverage that you want. So really your feet are the key to everything. It throws your whole game off if your feet are not as consistent as they were before. And I think in some regards, that's what's happening with Steel.
Yeah, and Miss Regina said, Boss, your first take was not good, and after watching film, you changed your mind. Yeah. So this is my evolution on Steel. When he first played, he had to play because Lyle was suspended the whole year. His first 8 games was but then his last 8 games, he started to improve.
He did.
A lot.
He did.
A lot.
He did.
Now, he still was a rookie and he still was, you know. But then, still year 2, Lyle got suspended again. And before he played Tampa game. So I saw Lyle play the Tampa game, saw Steel play the Chargers game. So when I was watching it, I was saying when Steel started that Lyle was better. But then I started watching the Chargers and I was like, but I said I wasn't gonna say nothing. I said I'm gonna be quiet. I said Steel look like he better than Lyle, but I ain't say nothing. I waited till one more game. Then I brought it up to the OC. I said, say man, I know we doing competition Tuesday, but what you seeing with Steel? He said, man, I think Steel looking better than Lyle. I said, me too. And that's when we started doing the film breakdown. And when we did that film breakdown, I came on and I apologized. I said, I've been telling y'all that Steel wasn't as good as Lyle. I said, so far in 2 games, it looked like I was wrong. That's exactly what I did. So I first started off not liking Steel in his first 8. I liked his back 8 when he was a rookie. I loved his second year whole season, you know, and Steel should have been our starting right tackle when we played San Fran. We probably beat them that year because most of our running success was coming behind Zach Martin and Steel, and Pollard and Zeke was eating. They was going crazy. And I'm gonna be honest, that year I also lost a lot of respect for a lot of different people. That because I saw how they handled the Steel debate. I lost a lot of respect. I learned that year that people don't respect film like they say they do. And it's still true to this day. People still don't respect film. I watch people disrespect film constantly. Like I could show you this player is better than this player is faster than this player and all that. People still go reject it. It's just what it is. So let me get these super chats real quick and we get up out of here. OC, did you have some on that?
No, man, you covered it perfectly, man. I mean, he was top 5 right tackles in the game, man. And I mean, he killed it, man. So I just think that, now he's back healthy off a full year off the ACL. And I just think he has to get in the groove, either in mastering the new techniques that he's being taught by putting in a lot of extra time, or it will be easier if they just let him go back to what he's comfortable with in terms of his techniques and what he's been taught. And I think you'll see him be more fluid and play better, man, in my opinion. So, that's what I think.
Do you think you're going to make the final word tomorrow?
I am going to make the back end of it because of practice.
All right, this is the reason why I asked you that. Because we need to have a competition Tuesday discussion.
Okay.
I'm not going to bleed into this show. We'll save it. But we need to have a discussion about, it's a lot of talk about these tackles.
Oh, I already know that's going. And
I saw your take on that. I'm very interested on that. TJ Bass and Tyler.
Yep.
Ooh, I can't wait. Because you came off the deep end with that. Ooh, I can't wait to hear.
Yes, sir. One thing I'll say, if you read that tape, and I won't even get into it here, I'll let you get to the super chats. I've been extremely consistent.
Yeah.
Just remember that, and I'll explain it more later. But I've been extremely consistent.
I was thinking about you today, OC, and I want to say this publicly. You looking like you was right on DeJuan Jones. So like year 1, I felt like I was right, but your concern wasn't year 1. Your concern was he go get big and was he go eat himself out the league? You won too. You did. See, I'm telling this boy OC guy, man, his track record is strong when it comes down to the offensive line. But you looking right on that.
But
bro.
Elaborate though. But elaborate for the fans who don't know. Elaborate.
We had a big fight about that.
With DeJuan Jones.
No, DeJuan Jones with the
seconds.
Browns. No, we ain't rushing. We cool. No, but because this is all relative, this is why we got to talk about this tomorrow. Like if you can, because this is a big deal.
I'm gonna be there 8:45ish.
I'm gonna save that discussion to when you get in there, because everybody gonna want to get in on that one, right? Because it's a lot of talk. It's a lot of talk, and I'm not saying it's bad talk. I just want to get your thoughts on it, especially as an offensive line, somebody who played both sides. He's ambidextrous, so he can play the left side and the right side. The OC was a 4-year starter and a pro. So, you basically talking to him is almost like talking to Duke. The only he just don't train players like Duke. That's how I see it. Real talk. So, but we gotta definitely talk about the tackles, because it's a lot of. Because I'll save it. Let's get to these super chats.
All right.
Yeah, because that's go.
But no, talk about DeJuan Jones. You mentioned the piece about DeJuan Jones. That was all you said.
Oh yeah. So I was looking at the talent, and I was looking at his ability to potentially play left and right tackle on the next level. And the OC was concerned about his weight gain so fast. And it was a discipline issue and a discipline signal. So he was saying long term, I'm afraid of Jones. I see his talent. And it was also the fact that you was bringing up that he wasn't, in your opinion, playing up to his size, which was really kind of grieving you. I remember we debated it hard. We fought that tooth and nail. We did, like to the bleed. I would fight you to the red meat, dog.
Yeah.
I was fighting you to the red meat on that.
Now? So what do you see with him now?
I see you looking right. He doesn't look like he's a professional tackle enough to where he's taking his body serious enough to be a good tackle. He's looking like he's declining to me. Now, would that have happened in Dallas? Maybe not. Why? Because Dallas is a place to where the soil is so rich, you almost kind of come up to the standard. But as a standalone athlete, he not doing what he's capable of doing, and it's just making you look right.
Cool.
Yeah, man. So I'm gonna be interested in what you got to say with this offensive line stuff. So just teasing a little bit, some of the things we gonna discuss. It's a lot of talk of this new move to Tyler Smith at left tackle and TJ Bass at left guard, and what could that do to the future offensive line, even still being benched for Tyler Guyton. It's a lot of talk out there. So we gonna have to really, talk this through.
I'm gonna tease it. There's nothing new under the sun. That's all I'm gonna tell you.
I can't wait to have this discussion. I can't just show up, bro. Don't get too busy tomorrow. I need you to show up because I'm saving that talk to tomorrow.
I got you.
All right. Yeah, we gotta have that talk. All right, so get into these super chats real quick. Decoya Owens. My boy left $5. He said, soft rebuild right, give them youngsters a shot to see what we have. Yeah, I haven't listened to that Jerry's interview yet, so I don't even want to speak on it until I listen to it. I do have a feeling about it, though. I have a gut feeling. I think people kind of running with that soft rebuild a little bit too strong. I think I think we still kind of panicking a little bit. Then my boy said with another $2, said, give Hunter Luke a shot to bring the Thunder. What's your thoughts on that?
I think that Hunter, man, he has talent, man. I think that, I'm not mad about you giving Hunter Luke reps. I'm going to put it that way. I think the dude can help you. I think he can do different things if you use him in different ways. I like Hunter. So I'm cool with that. I'm actually cool with that.
Yeah. Now, Hunter's an asset. You know what I really think they missing out on Hunter, though, bro?
What?
They not making him a lead blocker enough. They forgot about that. Like, Hunter looked, the best I saw Hunter look is when he was lead blocking. Let me pull it up. I still got it. I got a couple of them. You got a second?
Yeah, go right there.
Yeah, man. Like, they showed this one time and they put it up. The Cowboys made me sick with this. But you could clearly see him moving the linebackers out the way. Clearly. Creating great running lanes for Den at the time, Pollard and Rico. Clear. It's like Ray Charles can see him moving that linebacker out the way for an extra 3 yards. And he go do it over and over. OC. Like, why is nobody discussing that?
Because they don't want to use them like that. They want to make them the running back so we can get some more eyeballs out here, man, and show that we got diversity and guys that can do a bunch of things and catch football out of the backfield and run screens.
That's what I said, bro. They want him for that cute stuff. Man, this dude was killing as a lead blocker. Look, bro. Like every time he rock one of them linebackers, the running back's got an extra 3 yards off that lead block, bro. He's stuffing them dudes.
They not trying to preserve Dak arm, but they are trying to preserve Luki. They're trying to preserve him. They don't want to. Oh man, all that rough stuff, man. Just let him be an offensive threat, man. Just make him a blocker.
That's what I said. They want that candy. They want that candy out of here, bro. No, do this. Do this.
That's what they want, bro. Boss, you might as well go this way. They don't want this. They don't want this. They don't want this. You know what I'm saying?
Do you know how cold we would be as a team if we started games like this?
Yeah, I mean, it would be a tempo set.
Yeah.
But they don't want tempo, man. They want eyeball.
Do you know how nasty your offensive line would be if we started games like this?
Yeah, I mean, it is.
Look at him move that linebacker. Look at this. Look at this. just drove him out the hole. Look, I'm not crazy. Look, he drove him out the hole, OC, and nobody talks about this.
Ran his feet very well, man. Draw the feet. That's what he did. Hit and run the feet.
Man, I swear, man. I swear, I be feeling alone. I be like, damn, can somebody use their eyes?
No,
so
man,
anyway,
they see it, boss. They watch this tape more than you. They don't want this. They want this right here.
That's what they want. That's what they want. They want that. That's what they want.
Give it to Hunter. Yeah, let him get in there. Get tough.
Run that thing.
Yeah, get the crowd tough. Get the crowd pumped up, man.
They want the crowd to say Hunter.
No. This is what they going for. They're going for the moose sound. People say boo. They want to say Lukey. That's what they going after. That's what they trying to. They're trying to create it, bro. They're trying to create it.
Man, that's what. I hate it here, bro. I hate it here sometimes. Lukey.
That's what they want.
I hate it here, dog. I hated it here. Oh man, it's so obvious what to do with that dude. Anyway, let me get back to these super chats, man. All right, and then I think you just said this, OC. My boy left another. Where that super chat go? It's right here. He said, "To me, Overshawn is the biggest dog on defense."
Agreed. Talented dude. He keeps treading. He'll be a Pro Bowler, man, for years to come. That's how strong I feel about him. So yeah, great point. Yeah, Overshawn, very talented dude.
And
you
then
already saw that one. Get us out.
Then he said, Cody said, Toba seems Chris Carter-ish.
Not so fast.
No, they trolling me. They trolling me. They trolling me.
They trolling you. Okay. Well, thank you for giving to the show, bro. Appreciate it. Troll Boss Cowboy. Just put your super chat in there.
Yeah. So CJ Gardner. Yeah, man.
Right.
So man, let's
CJ Gardner's height. OC. What are talking about?
That might have been from the previous show.
Oh, okay.
That might have been from the previous show.
Are they trolling me? I don't know. What did I say? CJ
Gardner. No.
That's cool if they are. It's cool. You can troll me. I'm cool with it.
Why would they be? You said something about CJ?
I'm trying to think. Because I don't remember saying nothing today about a CJ Gardner type. So I'm trying to think back to something I said maybe in the previous show or somebody saying that. So I'm not sure about that one.
Yeah, man. But just kind of recapping, man, giving my final words, man. I saw some things that I wanted to see for sure. Some pettiness, especially starting with my boy Jourdan Lewis. Just love it. I just love what they building. Listen, y'all. So this is what I'm gonna tell y'all is my final words. They trying to play us. We not the only team that's been waiting a while to win a Super Bowl. We deserve to enjoy this ride like any other fan that support their team. This is gonna be a drag out hard year, and it's not just us. It's a lot of teams out there with talent that are struggling because the league is just getting more and more competitive. It's just what it is. You can be the Ravens and start off 0-2 and then get going. Or you can start off like Pittsburgh, start off 3-0 and be a fraud the whole time. Because that's what a league is right now. It's competitive. Don't let nobody tell you that your team is sorry. Don't quit on your team. Your team is missing Sam Williams, Micah Parsons, Tank, Nealon, Carson, and Bland, and beat a hot Pittsburgh in Pittsburgh. So that should tell y'all we not great, but we sure ain't sorry. And the way that the league is headed, going forward, it's going to be teams that win the Super Bowl. How competitive it is now, that's going to seem like they came out of nowhere. It's just competitive. So I said all that to say, let's enjoy the ride, man. We had plenty of reasons to be petty. We had a whole lot of people pick Pittsburgh. Now them same people want to backpedal out of their previous picks. Nah, we ain't gonna let you do that. We ain't gonna let you do that. Our defense is headed in the right direction. And most importantly, the cavalry at some point is gonna start returning. We're gonna start getting notifications that Bland is scheduled to play by X. We're gonna start getting notifications that Micah Parsons is set to return by San Fran potentially, or then about a month from now, we're gonna start getting notifications Lawrence is gonna be back by X. A lot of our players are returning. So let's just enjoy the ride, man. That's my final word, man.
Well, look, the Cowboys came out with a win. And you know what? In this league, man, that's the most important thing, is that you win in games. So as long as the Cowboys, I don't care, hell or high water, can figure out a way to do that, they are going to be in a position. And what I would like to say, the key for the Cowboys is just to simply stay in striking distance.
Right.
They don't need to be at the top of the NFC East right now. They don't want to be at the bottom either. You just want to stay in striking distance. So at the end of the season, I always say this, I'll go back to saying what I've said for years now, the hottest teams going into the playoffs normally win. You want to just enter into the playoff, whether it's wild card round, whether it's divisional round, whatever it is, you want to enter into the end of the year going into the playoffs as a hot team. So if the Cowboys can just be competitive, just hold the course, man, until you get healthy, you might be surprised at what the Cowboys do as we get toward the end of this year. So those are my final thoughts, man. Don't forget to follow Boss Cowboy Sports on YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, and now X. All right, and follow me, the OC100 on X, man. We appreciate you guys' support and super chats, and salute.
Salute. Also, y'all, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe. And stay dark, man. That's the key, man. Good.
The heat has made you powerful. Now, fulfill your destiny. Take your father's place at my side.
Boss Cowboy Sports, where your voice matters.
Look, moving too bossy, we don't tread softly, but not flossy, the streets that taught me, moving too bossy, we don't tread softly, but not flossy, the streets that taught me, I'm just trying to get my nigga paid. We came from Section 8, and I knew I was at since the second grade. Man, I swear my time is coming, cause I'm never late. Came from broken homes and broken dreams to getting paid. Dollar bill, listen close, this is not a drill. Cause hungry trying to get a meal. I've been in light, who gon' pay a bill? I've been in action, been in traction, surplus with niggas lacking, shining light but still be blacking, red lights will stop the action, grand to go, even when it's slow. Higher heights to balance out the lows. Can't ride the wave cause you ain't got a boat.